The seventh session of the United Nations Human Rights Council concluded today, Friday, in Geneva after a fairly grueling 4-week session. Now, before the session, several international NGOs and some Sri Lankan based NGOs, I'm loath to call them national NGOs, launched a campaign for action against Sri Lanka. Notwithstanding this massive and massively funded, I might add, psychological war, the seventh session concluded without the slightest action against Sri Lanka of any sort whatsoever. There was a time in Geneva when there was a resolution on the books against Sri Lanka. We were also negotiating a statement by the President of the Council on Sri Lanka. President Mahinda Rajapaksa and we put a stop to all of that. The sessions concluded this time without any resolution anywhere in sight on Sri Lanka. No special session at all on Sri Lanka, which some local and foreign NGOs were touting. No statement by the President of the Council, not even an attempt on any of those three courses of action. So there is absolutely no move against Sri Lanka. That was in evidence during this seventh session of the Human Rights Council, except of course for some verbal criticisms by a handful of Western nations, which knew that they just didn't have the numbers on their side, because we had the solid support of the vast majority of members of the Human Rights Council. We had the solid support of the non-aligned movement, which has a majority in the Council, and of the Organization of the Islamic Conference, the Asians, Latin Americans, Africans, all supported us as a fellow member of the Third World, a member, I might add, which has maintained a solid principled non-aligned position here in Geneva. How did we succeed this time as we did the last time? Well, I must mention the direct personal contribution of President Mahinda Rajapaksa, who telephoned our delegation twice. I remember at a crucial moment on the 7th of March, she spoke to Honorable Mahinda Samarasinha, Minister of Human Rights, on one occasion. That call was initiated by the Minister concerning a statement made against Sri Lanka by a Western country. And the President contacted me later in the day. So he has been taking a direct interest in the proceedings, and this principled non-aligned stand has been one of the factors behind our success. The direct role played by the Honorable Mahinda Samarasinha, Minister of Human Rights and Disaster Management, has been another contributory factor. We, in the mission here, arranged a grueling, almost sadistically grueling program of action and a battle plan for the Minister and his team, and he stuck to it to the letter. We met dozens and dozens of leaders from foreign ministers, human rights ministers, even vice president from the countries here, some of whom are not even directly members of the council this time around. And through an intensive outreach, we were able to be assured of the support of the overwhelming majority of the council, as I said, NAM, Russia, China. So we were in pretty good shape. This is the other factor that helped us win a conclusive political and diplomatic victory at the just concluded 7th session of the United Nations Human Rights Council in Geneva.